Appreciate the support as always. Coming off of Father's Day. I hope that everybody took time to appreciate the fathers, have a good time with the fathers, show them that you care. My Father's Day was off the chain. Much love and support to my family, my wife. That they held it down. People who follow me outside of the show, y'all see my Father's Day was popping. Once again, I want to let you know the links will be first down here in the bottom. Just letting you know my wife was in. She does story with Mr. AJ Tambe. This is a New York NYC crime tale right here. It's a nine. It's 8 minutes 30 seconds. Go and watch it. Then my wife has an interview on her with him that just dropped. How a mother is balancing life and the pursuit of dreams. An interview with actually Breyonna M. Breyonna M. Thomas. She gonna kill me. Um, check that out, and I want support that, share that, all of those good things. I want y'all to remember when it comes to right now, what's going on with Ukraine, money, 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 and people are seeing numbers. And I just seen a small little story that they were sharing around just about how it was some errors, more money, but let's really talk about the Pentagon accounting error provides extra 6.2 billion for Ukraine military aid by Lolita C. Barter and Tara Kopp. They put this story together. The Pentagon said Tuesday that it overestimated the value of the weapons has sent to Ukraine by 6.2 billion. Overestimated over the past 2 years, about double early estimates, resulting in a surplus that will be used for future security packages. Surplus for other security packages, as I was mentioning before, the amount of an access of resource that exceeds the portion that's actively utilized. Surplus. Pentagon spokesperson Sabrina Singh said a detailed review of the accounting error, detailed review, who was over it, found that military services used replacement costs rather than book of value of equipment that was pulled from Pentagon stocks and sent to Ukraine. She said the final calculations showed that there was an error of 6.2 billion in the current fiscal year and 2.6 billion in the 2022 fiscal year that ended last September. Errors, y'all, big time errors to people that's supposed to have the numbers right. Someone saw the numbers went right, and at least they got support and they got to doing this. But it could be some backstory on why these are coming out. Oh, it came out that it wasn't really this much money. It was that much money, just so we could funnel in some cash. As a result, the department now has additional money in this coffer, which is like in your box, in your bag, in your treasure chest, to use to support Ukraine as it pursues its counter offense against Russia. And it comes as the fiscal year about to wrap up because September is around the corner. And of course, our President Biden has said that the United States will do for as long as it takes has been a key line ahead when it comes to support for Ukraine. It's just to go back into a pot of money that will be allocated for future services, and it's for future money needed for future Pentagon stock drawdowns. And then a drawdown is a peak to trough decline that during a specific period for an investment trading account or a fund. This a drawdown measures the historical risk of different investments, comparable fund performance, or monitors personal trade performance. That's important to know. That's important to know here in this whole Ukraine situation with this counter offense. If the counter offense don't go good against Russia, then that's even more money that's going to be sent over because they like, damn, y'all getting our lab beat. We got to support our folks, and they sent more money to the NATO allies too. Because I know the allies looking like, yo, if any of our allies are in any sticky situations, I know that right now the United States out there, because they got to keep everybody on board with the Ukraine. Biden, like I said, full support. He got to keep everybody on track when it comes to this. And then don't tell me about the power that the president has when the Pentagon has repeatedly used presidential drawdown authority to pull weapons, ammunition, and other equipment off the shelf so that it can get to Ukraine far more quickly than going through the purchase process. So instead of doing it the right way, because we're helping somebody in a case of war, we're going to take the money how we want to take the money. Yeah, we're going to take the weapons and we're going to send it the way that we want to do. We're not going to go through the proper channels because we don't answer to y'all. The U.S. has approved 4 rounds of aid to Ukraine as a result of the Russian invasion, totaling about 113 billion, and some of that money will go towards replenishment of the U.S. military equipment that was sent to the front lines. Like I said, the president will go to all measures to defend Ukraine and awarded. I really don't think they have looked us in the face and really told us like our true meaning, other than like we just trying to make sure the homies straight and can't nobody come interrupt the democracy. You got to really break it down to people when they see such big numbers. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are on the story. So basically, we overestimated, so we actually got more money and we actually sent less. So we have more of a treasure chest to put more money into the situation at need be. But the money, they even still talking about how the money and the guns and the property being handled wants to get over to Ukraine, because I remember earlier stories maybe 2 months ago just saying that some of the stuff has gotten to the wrong hands, black market. Killing, drugs, like all that. I think that goes into it too, because when it hit the black market and it's stolen, it's supposed to went to the military. That's an issue. That stuff heads to the black market. It's the N.y.a show. Let me know what your thoughts are on this show, on this story as always, man. But I ain't wanted to get misconstrued out there. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's still money, war money that is going to eventually end up in Ukraine's hands. It's the N.y.a show. Thank you.